What's up, guys? Noah from Stage 3 Motorsports, and today we're going to be taking a look at these RB Series steps from GoRhino, and we're also joined by Paul from GoRhino.
How you doing?
So let's go ahead and just kind of jump right into the details now. And Paul, can you give us a rundown on basically some of the main differences between these RB Series steps?
Absolutely. Guys, the RB Series is doing very well for GoRhino thanks to your support. We got a lot of customers buying both versions, and so we wanted to come out to Stage 3 and kind of do a little bit extra in-depth review of the RB Series. The RB Series consists of 2 products and 2 finishes and 1 extra surprise here that I'll save for the end. The 2 styles is the RB10 and the RB20. And basically what that is, that's the old Ford Raptor style and the new Ford Raptor style. So you can have that Raptor style look without having that Raptor monthly payment. So that's the good news there. So you have the old style here, which has got the grooves here on the side, and the new style that has the new bullet pattern punch in there. And that's the RB10 and that's the RB20. But the second thing that we notice is we get a lot of guys in the snow belt area, a lot of guys in construction, that they want a heavier finish. And a lot of these guys will run down and get them sprayed on to get that heavier finish on there. So we actually have the RB10s and the RB20s that are available in a very heavy texture finish, as well as available with the standard powder coat. So depending on where you plan on using it, what kind of weather conditions you're gonna throw at it, you have two finishes that kind of can absorb that abuse. So, so you have style, and then you have the function on the finish.
Yeah, absolutely. And both of these look really good. I do personally like that extra aggressive finish on there. The traction is nice to have in those wet conditions. Yep. Now, one other thing is, with something like a step like this, you're going to be using it every day, and it's also in an area of the vehicle where guys off-road may kind of make contact here or get some damage. So what are we looking at for actual construction of these? What are they made out of?
Very good. 3/16 steel again, and again, the powder coat finish for GoRhino is actually 5 years. Industry standards anywhere between 1 to 3 years. But we've been around for 40 years. We feel we got the recipe down. We actually are a 5-year on our powder coat finish. And then again, it is 3/16 steel, but we would stand behind it if there was any issues with it. Probably the biggest the thing is the finish. Most customers, you know, the style is one thing depending on what your style is, but definitely those that are looking for, like you touched on, the aggressive traction, you'll definitely want to look at the heavy powder coat.
For sure. Now, one other thing, obviously the biggest difference between these two that we're seeing right off the bat is these drop steps that are attached. Can you kind of explain what we're looking at there?
Yes. So good thing here is when you make the investment in these RB Series running boards, you can get it right out of the gate. So let's say you got a brand new truck, you want it to look a little aggressive and a little off-roadish, you can buy the RB Series running boards, either the RB10 or RB20. But let's say now you've got some more money saved and now you want a little bit more aggressive truck and you actually want to lift it. These are like the Ford Raptor style. They are high and tight to the body. So when you lift it, now you kind of say, did I just lose my running boards, or do I have to get running boards that are going to have some sort of drop step? So the good news with GoRhino is we have these bolt-on drop steps. So you can buy these after the fact. So if you have a non-lifted truck, you can buy them right now. And then if later you decide to lift it and now if there's a challenge to get up into the truck, you can get these bolt-on drop steps. So customers are really liking that because they feel like they have 2 running boards in one. They don't have to go back and buy another running board when they lift the truck. But one added feature about having them bolt-on is they actually, I'm gonna ask you to help me here, turn this over so the customers can see. This is actually a channel system underneath. So with these bolt-on drop steps, you can actually slide that drop step to the comfortable spot that you want it as the customer stepping in and out of the vehicle. I think we all remember back in the day when hoop steps came out, the hoops sometimes didn't even match up to the door, you know, or it was in such a way that your foot was off kilt just to step into the vehicle. Well, now the customer can literally slide these and get them to a spot that he's comfortable for. And as you pointed out, let's say it's an everyday driving vehicle and it's an off-road vehicle. Well, you don't want this stuff getting caught up on boulders. So now if you do decide to go off-roading for the weekend, just unbolt these bolt-on drop steps. You've got a nice running board and you don't have to worry about getting hung up on anything.
Yeah, that's huge. And kind of that aspect of customizability definitely helps in setting something up that's right for your application.
Definitely. The customer can actually choose non-lifted, lifted, off-road, not off-road, you know, weekend warrior, or dropping the kids off to school Monday through Friday.
Perfect. Well, I think that's going to wrap up all the details on these side steps. So Paul, thank you for coming in and kind of walking us through those details.
Absolutely. You guys, again, when you're going out there shopping, State Street Motorsports is an authorized reseller. There's a lot of interesting websites out there. There's a lot of interesting product out there. You want to make sure you get the GoRhino brand, and you want to make sure you get it from an authorized seller. And we stand behind State Street Motorsports, so enjoy getting your GoRhino product from them.
Awesome. And if you guys are interested in checking out our other videos on GoRhino product, we'll put some links up above where you can check that out. Or if you're interested in picking up a set of these steps for your truck, we'll have links in the description that are going to shoot you over to our website. So with all that being said, we'll see you guys next time.